Hi guys, and welcome to the video for control rigging math functions. So to get started, make sure you have the plugin enabled. So once you go to the plugins, do a quick search for QMath and make sure that this is checked. If it's not checked, make sure you check it, and then you may need to restart your editor to make sure it takes effect. And once it's on and ready to go, just hop into a control rig. And right here, hit right click or press tab and then scroll down and you can see the QOOBIT category here, which includes all our functions that we have in our plugin. For convenience, we've just splayed out all of the function nodes here in this sample graph here. So you can see that we have a few major sections. We have trigonometry, vector, matrix, Boolean, log, math, and extra trigonometry functions. So inside of trig, we have the standard missing ones from the standard ones that are included in the engine, which is including the hyperbolic signs, the arc signs, or I guess the inverse signs, the reciprocal ones, as well as for convenience to return all of these trigonometry functions back in degrees and not in radians always, just because a lot of times we're working with Euler angles in degrees. Likewise, we also have Boolean functions here that are missing. So these XOR, XNOR, and NOR for convenience. Note that these ones don't have the add pin as these operations are meant to work on two inputs only. Likewise, down here we have log in different base forms. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to change this to different log, which is actually our base 2. So we have base 2, natural, base 10 log. We also have determinants for our matrices that take in either a matrix or an F transform, so you don't have to do a cast to convert to solve for determinant. We also have an extra trig function down here for A102. The one that's built into 5.4 plus is returns in radians. This one returns in degrees for convenience. And finally, we have our vectors. So these are common ones that aren't actually included inside of native Unreal right now. So one that's pretty important is projecting a vector onto another vector. So this is project A onto B. And we also have project vector onto a plane with a given normal. So this one's also really helpful. And another one that we have here is sine angle between two vectors. So if you do the standard angle between that's included inside of Unreal, this only returns a value of an angle that's always going to be positive. Sometimes you want to figure out if an angle is clockwise or counterclockwise. This will help you do that with a given normal to figure out whether it's a positive or negative degree or radians for either of these two nodes. And finally, this is a pretty useful feature for control rig as well. You can just figure out the direction vector between two rig element keys. So a rig element P could be a bone, a control, or a null. And once you pipe it in, you can figure out the directional vector between the two values. And if you need to normalize the directional vector, you can just check this off, and then it'll normalize the output here so into a unit vector of length 1. So yeah, this is all of the functions that are included in this plugin pack. If you think there are any functions that you commonly use or like to use that are missing from the set, let us know and we'll try to add it in either in the current version or in future versions of Unreal. So hope this helps you guys get around control rig a lot more faster and convenient, and hope this helps you guys. Thanks.